Come on.
Okay.
Why you walking like that?
Because you know I got a broken foot. Oh, I didn't tell you?
No.
Oh my God. The dude fucking...
Don't call that. 'Cause I need the light.
Okay. The dude... Are you recording?
Yeah, but I need the light.
Okay.
You might have to stand up and light.
Okay. Well, here's what happened. Not only did the dude... Okay. He...
Hold on. Let me step out here. Because I'm trying to see something.
I can turn the lamps on.
Just stay right there.
Right here?
Let me see.
You want me to turn the lamp on?
No, that's good right there.
Okay. He had... Last time I told you what he did to me, right?
Who?
He took my phone and dropped me off at the mental hospital.
Your boyfriend?
Yeah, and had me committed so that he knew I didn't have anybody else's number, and they had me court ordered there to where I couldn't leave unless I was in someone's custody. And he's the only person I knew, so he made sure he left his phone number there. Well, he tried to drop me off at the same fucking hospital. So I got up and I walked, and he stole my tablet, ripped it right out of my hands. Okay, so he drugged me out of my friend's house and went like that and broke my foot so I couldn't walk or move or leave.
When was this?
This was like a week ago, and it was swollen. I got pictures on my phone, but all right here, okay, I had my foot on the curb, right? Mm-hmm. And he was trying to push me in the car, and I wouldn't go. So what he did was he tried to break my ankle, and then instead my foot didn't move off the curb, and he hit my foot right there. And I've been limping ever since. So
I was wondering because I was like, dang.
Yeah.
Come up a little bit so they can see.
And then after he broke my foot, he dropped me off the hospital so I couldn't walk. And
to the emergency room?
No, the mental health hospital, trying to put me in there because he found out I might be going back to Ohio in May. But I don't know if I'm going to go. I just found out I got a warrant, or I had court on the 17th. I don't have a warrant yet, but I have court on the 17th, and there's no way I can make it there by then. I've already tried to catch a bus, and there's no bus station here. So if I don't make it by the 17th, I'm going to have a warrant. So why would I go there and risk my freedom?
Right.
And the dude that's coming to pick me up.
If you get locked up in Ohio, they're going to just send you back here?
No, they won't. The charges are in Ohio.
Oh, the charges are in Ohio.
Yeah, so there's no way I can make it to court in Ohio. I'm 12 hours away, and there's no bus. So my friend in Ohio was going to send me a bus ticket, but like I said, there's no bus. So he was going to drive down here and get me in May when he gets his license back, because he just got a DUI about a year ago.
Right.
He gets his license back in May. He said he'd come pick me up, but he lives with his mom, and I can't stay with him. So he wants me to stay down the street until Valentine. And I'm like, well, okay, how am I supposed to stay with one guy and then be with you? You know? And I'm like, I might as well just stay here. But this dude, so psychotic. You know, his wife had to move to Texas to get away. And I'm like, I love him to death. I'm not going to lie. I love him. But the problem is, he sabotages himself with the things that he does. He broke my phone, broke my foot, and then dropped me off at a hospital so I wouldn't have anyone to call and I couldn't walk but him. And of course, you know, he's waiting up the street, blah, 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 blah. I had to call the police, and I didn't want him to go to jail. So I just wanted him to leave me alone so I could leave. And now that he kept stalking that dude's house, so now that dude won't let me stay there because every time Vern shows up, he's calling the police, walking in and out of the house, starting shit. Now nobody wants me around because he is so much drama. And I'm like, dude, I loved you from the get-go. You didn't have to do all this fucked up shit to me. I would have stayed. But now, after I've seen all the fucked up shit he's done, I don't know if I want to stay. Because usually things like this get worse. They don't get better. You know?
That's true.
So I don't know what the fuck to do right now.
So, what's his reasons for doing all this?
Because I won't stay here. He wants me to stay in here, wait on him hand and foot, and do nothing but wait on him.
You sure it ain't that he wants you to keep from leaving because you know you're going to get high and you're going to be on the binge?
Well, that's not his choice.
No, I'm saying he got a problem with that.
Okay, well, if I'm gonna, why would I sit here and do nothing? When I met him,
you can't come out here.
When I met him, I told him, I said,
it's pretty outside. You want to come outside?
I love this. I loved it.
You want to come outside?
But he is causing his own problems. I sat here with him for a while, and we didn't have no problems. And I'm even
come on out. It's pretty outside.
Okay,
see.
But you see
go over there because that way
yeah.
the camera over there. Yeah.
Even when
there you go.
Even when I do stay here and we get along. He'll cause problems. Like, he'll just make a big deal out of nothing. I just painted my toes, so I gotta be careful. Yeah, and I don't want to make this whole video about him because I really don't like talking bad about people.
What?
But like I said, you know, certain people, it's like it's in their DNA. Like me, like when I self-sabotage by going out and partying when I should be, you know, getting a job and doing the right thing. But the last time I did that, I got a job, I stayed clean, I did the right thing. I still lost the dude, I still lost my job, and I still lost my car and everything in it. And I get sick of getting clean, getting my life together, and then getting knocked back down. Do you understand? There's only so many times where I'm going to sacrifice my life, my energy, my time, and do the right thing. I don't even do it to take care of myself because I could take care of myself anywhere. I do it for the men that I'm with at the time. So they don't have to date a piece of shit. But like I said, by the end of the relationship, they're so freaking crazy obsessed and just ridiculous that they don't know if they want to come or go. So I go for them. And when I do, they destroy everything I've worked so hard to achieve. Like, literally, they make me leave with nothing. And I'm the one that worked my ass off to get it. Do you understand what I'm saying? And not only did I have to work like they did, I had to struggle and put the drugs down through addiction. So I worked twice as hard for everything I own. And they don't do a thing for me. This dude, he thinks he gives me money. He'll give me $20 like once a month and then buy me cigarettes. I paid $300 for all the food, and then people in Ohio send me money. They send me hundreds of dollars, and he won't even give me a $20 bill. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I stayed with him anyway, and just bummed my money. But now he's breaking my foot and breaking my phone, so I can't even survive. I can't even get money. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it's to the point where he's not only sabotaging himself, he's trying to bring me down with him. And that's just one thing I can't
maybe he don't want. Maybe he. If he provide a roof over your head, paying all the bills.
For this. I have other houses.
I ain't say you asked for it. I'm just saying, but if he paying the bills, giving you a roof over your head, you got food, you got TV, and it's clean in there, you got workout equipment. Maybe he don't want to give you $20 because he's afraid that you're gonna go get high.
It doesn't matter. When he met me, okay,
I know.
He gave me money to buy a phone and then broke it. Okay? So pretty much he's doing nothing for me. Because he says, oh, I pay the bill. I don't want to be here all day, every day, doing nothing. You understand? You don't have to pay the rent. You understand? You pay the rent for yourself, not for me. You pay the rent so that you can have a girlfriend. You understand what I'm saying? Otherwise, he'd be out living in his car.
So what you're saying is he ain't doing nothing that he wouldn't do if he was stay here by himself.
He wouldn't do for himself.
Yeah, because he got to pay the rent. He needs somewhere to live, so it's really for him.
Right.
He ain't paying it for you. He paying it for himself.
Right. He had a roommate.
He ain't doing nothing for you?
I mean, he does.
Did he buy you a guitar?
Yeah, he did.
Go get that guitar. Let's go see what you learned.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go get that guitar. Let's see what she done learned, y'all.
It's not very much.
We're gonna see.
Let me.
Hurry up.
Hold on.
We're gonna see what she done learned.
Let me see if I got the paper in here. If I have the paper in here, I can do it. If I don't.
You got a paper now. You don't need no paper.
I gotta have.
They don't take no paper on stage when they go on stage.
I know. That's why I'm just not learning. Hold on. Let me go get the paper.
That look good, Troy. We're gonna see what she got going.
Okay.
Let me get a piece. Let me get a piece of this candy too.
Yeah, sure. I was gonna give you some cheesecake.
That man ain't counting the pieces of candy, is he?
No.
He said, "Oh, it was."
He's like that.
It was 20 pieces of candy in there. Now it's 19
that.
pieces.
I swear to God, he is. He's a budgeter and a nitpicker. But those are some of the things I like about him, you know. Mm-hmm. But he takes it and makes it something bad.
Okay, turn around.
Okay. See, this is the problem. I'm not good at switching notes. Okay, so this is a D. Hold on, let me see. 1, 2, and 3, and it goes. You do the bottom 4 strings. Today is a winding road. And then, let's see. This is where I have trouble with switching. It's taking me to places that I did not want to go. And then you switch to go. Whoa.
You wrote this song?
No, this is off the internet.
Oh.
And then that's all I can't do it fast enough.
But you already know how to do that 2 months ago.
I've been practicing every song, and what it is I have to memorize the chords, and it's hard to do that because I know a D it's simple. I have to get my finger motion done, and then you go back to A, which would be 1, 2, and 3, and then let's see, we do all of it, but this one, I'm holding on to something and I do not know why. And then it goes, I try. And then you start playing, but I'm not fast enough. But I'm a lot further than when I was younger, because when I was younger, I couldn't figure nothing out. It did not make sense at all. Everything was like a blur, and I couldn't understand it. And I was doing this. I was going like this, you know. But now I realize it's one note, one strum, and that's the whole verb. That's the whole whole line, the whole sentence.
So listen though.
So yeah.
You can put that down because
I told you
you ain't been practicing too much. Cause you already,
I haven't.
You already know.
I haven't.
Cause you already knew how to do that. The last time I was over.
No, I didn't.
Outside, you did more than that.
That was making.
You might have forgot. You might have forgot a little bit.
That was making up my own notes, which you saw me do last time. This is me actually reading music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's a big difference.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
Yeah. So
I can play like 10 different notes. There's like you have, this is the G.
Yeah, we get it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
And then I know the A and the.
You know Beyonce. You know Beyonce got a country album out.
I heard that. Yeah.
She do.
And it's #1 on the charts. I heard.
Is it?
That's what I heard.
Oh, that's good. So anyway, you told me you was practicing the guitar.
Yeah, I went to the music store.
To keep from using.
Yeah.
You still been fucking with the fentanyl?
I actually found out that it wasn't fentanyl that I liked. I guess, come to find out, shrooms, psilocybin, they take the psilocybin and grind it down, and then they mix it with the opiate, and that's what makes Norcos. Because when I got my tooth pulled, because I had already had it filled when I was younger, so I had to have it filled because the cavity broke, or pulled, and they gave me Norcos, and I was like, and it was like so awesome. I'm like, I've never got that high off fentanyl before. So I realize now that they mix the psilocybin with the opiate, and that's where you get that feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, so I've been watching the news, and they got this new thing called gas station heroin. You heard of it?
No, what is it?
You ain't heard of it? You ain't heard what's going on around here? It was on the news this morning.
Tell me about it.
They saying people using buying. You can buy the stuff out. It's legal. You can buy from gas stations and things like that. And the kids, I don't know what it is, but they say the kids are getting higher on it. They got the opiate effect.
Do you want something to drink?
No.
You sure?
You got a bottle of water?
Yeah, and I got a lemonade to go in it if you want one. It's raspberry lemonade.
You gotta stay on the camera. You move around too much.
No, I'm sorry. Here, I just put a cold bottle in here.
God, this woman right here move around too much, y'all.
I'm sorry.
I don't edit no video.
Oh, you don't?
Nah, so come on.
Sorry. Here, let me grab my juice.
Look at this. She must be high now. Look at it. You can't sit down. What's that? Just give me the water. I don't want that. What's
raspberry
that?
lemonade.
I don't want it.
It's really good.
I got no Crystal Light. Sit down.
Okay.
But yeah, they say it's called gas station heroin.
Okay.
You might need to look it up.
I'll have to look.
But it's good that you ain't been using that though. But you know, a lot of people substitute a lesser drug to wean themselves off of a harder drug.
Yeah, I was using the shrooms.
Right.
But my conclusion is it only lasts 4 hours, and then I never realized, because I was always so high all the time, that like when a girl like has a period, like that stuff, like you literally are bleeding to death, and it's extremely painful.
Say what now?
Yeah, like when a girl has a period, it's just like, I don't think periods are real. I'm pretty sure they just had a baby, because I've had 5 kids and I know what it feels like to have a baby, and periods are not supposed to feel like you're having a baby. So the whole week that I was trying to get clean, every time someone tries to get clean, they start to period. Just every time someone goes to jail, they start to period, because the drugs have to come out of your system, and you can't get the drugs out of your uterus unless you bleed. So, because you can't sweat it out. It's like a rubber protection barrier to hold the baby in and keep the baby safe. So if there's no baby in there, your blood still goes in there and you still have drugs in there. So when your body is detoxing, you automatically start bleeding. So I was like bleeding to death, and I was trying to get off of opiates at the same time. And that's why it never worked. So what I did was, I was in so much pain, I did the shrooms, and that's when I realized that's what the Norcos were. They were psilocybin, not opiates. Yeah, because the opiates, they'll take the pain away, yeah. But that psilocybin will take away all of it. And it's just, I never realized it before now. And I've been realizing a lot of stuff. Like, my life is a lot different than I thought it was. Like, I'm pretty sure I have eternal life. And then I had a life before my life. And I had forgot it somehow, like an injury or amnesia. And people have been trying to tell me stuff my whole life, and it finally just now sank in. So now I'm remembering a lot of stuff.
From your last life?
From this life, but I've had eternal life. And I was a shapeshifter. I would be in love with somebody, and because I thought they were the most beautiful thing in the earth, I would turn into them. So when I had a baby, I would turn into the baby. Or when I was dating, like Vern, I turned into him. And that's how I got put in jail so many times, because they thought I was the guy. And they didn't want me walking around looking like a weirdo shape-shifting. That's why I can't keep a job. That's why I don't have a birth certificate and can't get one. And that's why they always keep me hidden. So I was walking around shape-shifting and didn't even know it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I guess, like, everything, I had already learned to play music. That's why when I was younger, when I first started out, my mom had bought a piano, a little recorder thing, percussion, guitar, gymnastics. She had put me in all of these things, and I didn't know why, because I couldn't play a single note. And I did plays at church all the time, so I'm and I danced for like 20 years. But I started doing ballet, and I'm like, how do I know ballet? I never took ballet. Because I was an entertainer. And the whole time I was dancing, I always said I'm not a stripper, I'm an entertainer. And this whole time I didn't know it, I was an entertainer. I could play any instrument. I was a dancer and a singer, and didn't even know it. And
Is guitar an instrument?
Yes.
Why you can't play it?
I can. I just can't play it.
Well, you
it's just like Spanish.
I don't know if you call it a note or not. I ain't hear it. I mean, you really ain't playing that. But let me ask you something though.
It's progress. and
I honestly think you did more than that the first time, about 1.5, 2 months ago.
But that was improvising. I wasn't playing.
But now you read the music a little bit. That's good.
That's reading someone else's music.
Just put the drugs down and go ahead and get back on your study.
Right. That's what
listen, we talked about the fentanyl. You also had a cocaine habit. What's going on with that?
I guess I had been getting fleeced the whole time. They had been giving me soda ball, fake stuff. It wasn't real cocaine. That's why I was tweaking so bad, because they were giving me soda instead of cocaine, baking soda. They would take the Coke and melt it down and then add more soda, so I didn't get very much cocaine. And then they would mix it with meth, so it would keep me up and give me energy, but it wasn't giving me a cocaine rush. Because when I went over the other day, I actually got a taste of real cocaine, and I'm like, now I know why I was hooked. But yeah, so it's a lot different now that I'm actually getting real stuff, but it's so hard to find. Nobody has any drugs in this city, and it's ridiculous. So that's why I've been just saying, fuck it, I might as well quit. You know?
Yeah, that'd be a good thing.
Yeah, and then there's no drugs at home either, because I remember.
I honestly think if you quit doing drugs, I think your man he'll loosen up a little bit.
I don't know.
I think so. I think that he's aware that the drugs got you running the street, and he's afraid that these guys out here gonna manipulate you with the drugs.
You know, if you
he don't want you cheating on him now.
Yeah, well, if you spend every day stressing about something, you're gonna.
Yeah, he a better man than me. I'd have been put you out. I ain't stressed.
What happens
I wasn't
when
stressed.
it does happen? You're gonna be stressed out and do the same thing. So why waste your time doing it all now, and save it for when it actually does happen?
Right.
There's no point in you stressing. You know?
Right.
Because if it happens, you're gonna make it happen by stressing.
Yeah, I don't stress over things I can't control.
Right. and
Yeah.
he's a control freak.
So listen though. So but if you did put it down, you can work out real good. That way you won't have to worry about the little 2 pounds you gained.
Yeah.
still-
I've been exercising.
So you
I've
lost
been
weight?
running. Yeah. I've been eating healthier, and I've been like I said, running on the treadmill. And then I use this thing for stretching. Like
Hold on.
I'll just take like a little bit and then go like this. Oh, my foot's
See?
broke. So, and then what I'll do is I'll go like this, you know, and then like stretch.
I wish I could do that.
And then like, see, you just stretch. And
Do you work on your breathing?
Yeah, when I run.
When you stretch, do you breathe?
When I what?
You stretch. Or do you hold your breath?
I hold my breath. I don't know why, but when I run, I breathe in my nose and then out my mouth because you have a diaphragm in there. And if you're always breathing in and out of your mouth, then you can't, you don't get enough exercise to your diaphragm and it becomes weak and shrinks. So when I run, I try to sing and work on my breathing because when you're on stage and you're like exercising and dancing and playing guitar, you have to be able to sing without running out of breath. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, stay dead. Go ahead.
And then like when I'm on the treadmill, I'll do like stuff like this to work on like your abs while you're running.
And work on your love handles too.
Yeah, and then like I just
those called what's a side crunches?
I call them crunches.
Side crunches.
It's actually taekwondo, I guess.
Is
yeah,
it?
yeah. And then like what do? I try to do like this, like yoga, like you just hold it up, but you have to do it and you have to do it for a while. And you just hold it up like that and that'll give you balance and strength.
You're pretty good.
Well, I don't do anything besides exercise and lay down and eat. And
yeah, you try to give me some cheesecake. You been eating them cakes.
Oh yeah.
Look at her. Check out. Show them one of your moves, Jennifer.
What do you mean?
I mean, you already moved around. Go ahead and show one of them dance moves.
I don't have any moves.
Oh,
I can't do anything.
there you go. That's the ballet when you shape shift. Look at her.
I
Check out.
can't do it with a broken foot.
Oh, that's right. You got broke foot. Go. Okay, that's good.
But yeah,
I don't want you to hurt yourself on my watch.
I walk on my toes all the time. It's just, and then just stuff like that.
Look at you.
And then turn around.
You always hyper when I come over here. All right, now I'm gonna tell you, if you fall and look,
I want
I'm
you
gonna
to
call
taste
police,
this
but I ain't gonna
cheesecake.
you gonna hit that ground now.
Okay, so any other questions for me?
No, that's pretty much it. One thing about you, once I get you started, I ain't got to really do that because you gonna talk. See, a lot of people I interview don't be talking.
Oh really?
But, yeah, they don't. But you.
I was born for the stage. I've been on the stage since I was 17.
You talk, so and that's a good
cameras
thing.
don't bother me.
Make my job a lot easier.
Yeah.
So why you never you ever thought about calling me, take you somewhere, get you some help, Jennifer?
I've already called around a bunch of places, and my problem with that is I have been in and out of rehab since I was 15, and I'm still using. So I like to try to figure out something that actually works.
Right.
And I know jail doesn't work, and treatment doesn't work so well. I've learned that the one thing that works the most is love. Whenever I had a child, I stayed clean for 2 years, and whenever I was
But this man right here love you.
I stayed clean for like 10 years.
This man right here love you.
Yeah, but he's pushing me away. When I met him, I stayed clean for like 4 months.
Okay.
And then he started acting a fool for no reason.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, I get it.
So
he started acting. So he was jealous. So he was jealous and controlling when you
he
were sober.
was scared that I was going to get clean and leave because I had got clean. I'd stayed clean. Somebody had poisoned me, is what I think, because I thought somebody was putting something in something. So I thought if I did a little bit more, I'd feel better. Well, I did it, and then I said, fuck it, I'm not doing this. I'm not getting hooked back on it. So I went into a coma for 3 months, or like a month, 3 weeks, not 3 months, 3 weeks. And when I woke up out of that coma, he dropped me off at the mental hospital. So not only was I malnourished from not getting out of bed or eating for 3 whole weeks, I go to that mental hospital and I can't walk because I'm so malnourished from getting clean. So I had stayed clean for 4 months. And then when I for sure got clean, he got scared that I was gonna leave and made it so I couldn't walk. It put me in that hospital. So he sabotaged himself. Do you understand?
I get it. Well, listen, it was an honor talking to you. Every time I come over here, you give me inspiration to go work, start back working out.
Yeah, you look great.
Nah,
That is all muscle.
I gained
Everybody
20.
knows that.
Nah, I really done gained about 20 pounds of fat. I can feel it too, all the time. But anyway, look at check out. She just can't look. Check out. Check out.
Yeah, I tried out
check
cheerleading,
out, y'all.
basketball, track.
They say white girls ain't got no rhythm, but you got a little rhythm.
Oh, I started this whole thing. I say I love black girls though. The way they dance, I have to hands down the Mexicans and the black girls are the best.
Yeah.
When it comes to like
twerking and stuff like that.
Twerking it.
Yeah, cause they got the butt.
Yeah, all the white girls are like this.
Yeah.
And then like they just be like.
Okay.
You know, just like moving it.
That might be my thumbnail right there. That might be my thumbnail. Boom. There you go.
It looks better with no pants on. Trust me.
All right, go ahead and take them off. No, I'm joking with you. No. But anyway, God bless you. Have a good day. I got something for you. All right.
All right.